We're getting into deep water here this playoff series. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Game 4 set to go tonight. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. Playoff hockey, dare I say, it's the most wonderful time of the year. Driving right to the front. Puck scooped up off the bar. I think that caught the inside of the post.
That's frustrating, James. The score is 0-0, and oh, what a miss as it goes off the post and out.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Maltese won a big draw on their own end. Now over to Fost. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Spooner's got it along the boards. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Well, the ABCs of goaltending is all about balance and positioning, and she's showing it off right there as she gets square to the shooter in the slot and makes the save.
Seattle's taking possession in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Takes the puck at the point. Just wide of the net. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Seattle's won the draw. Moves it to the middle. And she denies that opportunity. Puck grabbed by Carpenter. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Feeds it over. Over the net.
You can go games without getting to the slot. She gets a great chance here on net and misses. The tender doesn't even have to make a save.
Takes control of the puck. Carpenter's picking up steam. Takes the feed. Connors brings it in from center. Seattle's got a hold of it against the wall. Nice poke check on her part. Gaining steam here on the attack. Puts it high. Gets a hold of the puck behind the net. Moves it quickly over to Carpenter. Into the attacking area from the left side. Dumps it in. Moves it over to Flanagan. She handles the feed. Feed to the middle. And she denies that opportunity. Toronto's got the puck. Takes that pass back at the point. Puck picked up by Keppel. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. And there's the save.
Well, she's in great position to make that save, and when you're in good position, you can steer and control the rebound, and this one goes right to the corner.
Here's a shot, and that goes off her glove. Slides it up to Grant Mentis. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. She takes the feed. Oh, great save right there on the play.
A lot of time training is spent on reactionary saves and reactionary eye training here, and she finds this puck, she tracks it quickly, and is able to make that instinctual save.
Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Just wide. The Scepters get a hold of the puck along the boards. Seattle's got possession at center. Picked up along the boards by Carter. Feeds the puck to Bilka. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Tries to get the puck to Serdachny. Passes it over. And now it's grabbed by Bilka. And that's intercepted by Malte. Through center along the wing. Seattle's got a hold of the puck now. Moves it to Serdachny. Goaltender covers up, and we'll get a face-off. Seattle's got it in the defensive zone. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Let's move to the middle, and she denies that opportunity. And she comes up with the save as she just got enough of that with the glove.
I'm not sure how she maintains possession of this puck, James. I mean, she's getting tossed around, but she finds her base. She's got that center of gravity. She's worked hard in her training to be able to be strong on the puck, and she's able to take it right to the net with will and determination as well.
The Scepters win the draw. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Scooped up along the wall by Snodgrass. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
We all know she's really good in tight spaces, James. She thought she had a little more time and space than she actually had. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Seattle's got the puck now. The Scepters gain control of the puck. And look at this, they quickly gain the zone again. Tremendous puck control here. Oh, what a save in front. Here they come on the attack. Quick shot. She comes up with the pad save. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Scoops up the puck now. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Seattle's got the puck in their own end. Carpenter's into the offensive zone now on the attack. And she catches that one with the glove. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Carpenters won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. The Scepters are in transition. Showing off her edge work there. Quick pass to Knight. She handles the pass. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Scores! Off the rebound. She was right there and pounced on it.
Her coach and teammates just love her, James. Why? Because this is how she fights for a puck. She is urgent. Her first 5 strides, entering a scrum, entering a battle, are incredible. She knows the body position, and then when she gets a puck, she knows where she wants to put it, and she just delivers a beauty of a pass to be able to execute for a goal.
Seattle's got the game's first goal here in the first, and perfect road approach, right? Silence the crowd, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, and you got to start with some energy, and you got to get your lines into the game right away, and that's exactly what they did. They're like a wave of momentum, and they capitalized on their opportunity.
Broken up at center by Yolmerson. The Scepters played along the boards. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Bilka. Back to the blue line. Seattle's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Flanagan's lugging the puck. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Fires it. Comes up with the stop. Seattle's gained possession along the boards. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Eldridge. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Scepters win the faceoff at center. Foss carrying it ahead. Takes the feed. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Quick feed to Serdachny. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. And both centers glide into the dot as a faceoff set to resume. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Hammers one from the point, and that's blocked. Dalton's got it across the line. Here's a chance. Seattle's got a hold of it along the wall. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. And they win that neutral zone draw. Gosling's got it along the wing. Back to the point it goes. There's the save. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. The Scepters get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here's a short pass to Connors. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Shot! Pushes it away with a blocker. Works it across tonight. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Carpenter. Hashtag blocked as she punches that one away. Moves it to Gosling. And she was in great position to read that one. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Intercepted. Seattle's got the puck. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Picked up along the wall by Wagner. Picks up the puck. And she denies them on the play. Seattle's capitalized on their offensive abilities here in this first period. Grant Mentis wins the draw, and her squad will start off on the attack. From the blue line, they take control of it. Too much congestion in front. Gets the puck in deep. Seattle's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides the pass over to Grant Mentis. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Puts it on net, and that's broken up. Turns it away. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Still lots of time left here in this frame. 1-0 the score. The Scepters win it in the defensive zone. Pass across to Woods. Great use of the stick on her part as she knocks it away. Taken by Keppel. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Seattle's going to play it from the corner. Quick pass across to Wilgren. Wow, she may have just prevented a goal.
Well, that's a huge block, taking away a grade A scoring chance, but you have to have courage and the willingness to get in front of it.
And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Look at her go. Shot. Oh, she puts it high over the net.
No, you got to hit the net. You got to hit the target if you want to score goals here, James. And she just gets all of that one, too much air, and sails it high.
Schroeder's going to hang on for a whistle. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. And she swoops in to take possession on the tie-up. And it's, oh, she stopped it! She stopped it! Wow!
Are you kidding me, James? I can't even believe it. That's not in the net. How did she do it? I mean, I don't even know how she tracked it, how she got to it. But everyone around her is in disbelief.
Receives the pass. And she shakes off a check. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. The Scepters will play it in their own end. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Moves it over to Malte. Slides it across. Blocked in traffic. Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes a shot. Oh, and she makes the save. Absolutely no fear stepping in front of that.
Well, I thought I saw the goal light go on, James, but it did not. Why? Because she was able to get onto that puck right away. I mean, a sense of urgency, instincts, athleticism, you name it all, she had it. But most importantly, the battle and the compete to stop that puck.
A fresh set of bodies here getting set for the face-off, and let's see if they can build on that momentum, Cheryl.
Oh, yeah, and they're going to try and find a way to build on it because they know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued, so they're going to continue their assertive play, but if you're the defensive team, you got to find a way to get the puck down the ice and get her some rest.
Takes a shot! Stopped by the goaltender.
Ryan's coach is going to love that last play, James. I mean, the entire team is invigorated by it. Why? She drives the net. She's on her way down, falling, in a last-ditch attempt to get it to the net.
Scores! A little puck luck on that one as it bounces off someone in front.
But you can just see the frustration on her face and in her body language here, James. As that puck just deflects off of her in front of the net and winds up in her own net.
Toronto's got to be feeling good about their game once again, evening the score so quickly.
Yeah, and that's a counterpunch, right? And that's what the coach wants to see. You can get down by one, you're in a deficit, but you don't dig the hole deeper or further down. You find a way to be assertive. What I like about their game is they found a way to get physically engaged, and with that has come more opportunity.
Quick pass to Gosling. Sends a pass over. Poked away at center ice. Taken along the wall by Faust. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Seattle's got it now. Big time stop there. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We got a tie game. Steps in and takes the puck. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Slides the puck over to Wilgren. Dishes it off. Big time stop. Gets a blocker on it. Seattle's got the puck. Quick feed to Monroe. Slides the puck over. Fires it on net. And not much on that one. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Past the midway mark of the frame, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And off the draw, they'll take possession. And that's stolen in the offensive zone. Shot! Makes the save! Tries to feed it over to Barnes. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Toronto's regained possession of the puck. Moves it on over to Shelton. Takes the pass. The Scepters gain the zone. And that's a great heads-up play by Agia. Takes a shot. Truly's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. And they win the draw here in their own end. Here's a short pass to Shelton. Feeds it up ahead. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Sends the pass over. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
But there's not much room for the shooter to move in, and she recognizes it, and she gets right out, makes herself as big as possible, and makes the save.
Feeds it over. Bilka's got it in the defensive end. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, and she makes the save, and that really packed a punch. Angles it over to Dalton. Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Sends the feed in front, and that goes off someone in front. Moves the puck. Big time stop. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Past the midway mark in this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Gentry's won the face-off and they score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Oh, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. There's so many layers to this play that I love. Sure, a quick release, but her awareness, her spatial awareness, where she is, where her opponent is, and knowing how quickly she has to get that puck off her stick.
The Scepters have put themselves in the enviable position of playing with the lead, Cheryl.
You always rather be ahead, wouldn't you? It's the best place to be, but you want to extend that lead. You want to have an ability to play a little more comfortable, James. You got to stay aggressive, you got to manage the puck, and you got to look to attack the net.
Handles the puck. And that's intercepted by Wagner.
When you're up in a game, sometimes you have to measure the risk versus the reward. And this risk, it was too much to take with the lead.
Moves it quickly over to Monroe. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Here's a shot. Blocker save. The Scepters have it now. Slides it diagonally to Shelbin. Gains control of the puck here at the line. And a great save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Here's a shot. There's the save. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Toronto's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Gentry's won the draw, and her squad will go to work. Here's a shot, and makes the save. The Scepters will play it from the defensive zone. Puck scooped up by Knight. Stopped by the goaltender.
This is a fantastic save, James, from that area in the slot. Such a dangerous position for the shooter to be in, and man, she just takes it away, tracks it perfectly.
Seattle's still down here in the first despite the multiple scoring opportunities. Turnbull's won the faceoff here in the defensive zone. Works it across to Connors. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Shot! Denied by Schroeder. Barnes takes the puck. Quick pass across to Snodgrass. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that's broken up with a stick in front. The Scepters move the puck in the defensive zone. Seattle's ready to go on the attack. Pass to Barnes. Passes over to Brown. Circles back to center ice. Tries to feed it over to Fost. Puck grab by Connors. Bank pass feed. Passes it over. From the top of the offensive zone here. Big save.
When you know you got a good glove hand, sometimes you'll give that area of the net, but not when the shooter's right in the slot, and she makes a huge save with the glove to keep it out of the mesh.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Seattle's won the face-off deep in their own end. Moves it to Carter. And now it's over to Eldridge. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Well past the midway mark of this period, Toronto's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Scepters get a hold of the draw. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Shot! Nice save from point-blank range. Bilka's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Oh, what a save in front!
I think that shot might have startled her a little bit. She takes it right off of the cage. Dazed and confused? Not tonight.
Quick pass to Shelton. Oh, and it stays out as she gets a piece of it as it goes glove side. Slides it across. Oh, I thought she had it, but it just goes over the net.
Well, she might have had a little bit more time. I think she might have rushed that one. Just sails it over.
Takes the feed. Directed over to Sadekny. The Scepters take possession in the defensive end. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Plays the puck up ahead. Oh, and she tiptoes around the poke check and maintains possession. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Quick feed to Yolmerson. And that one's picked off. And that's deflected off someone in front. Slides it up front. Flanagan's got it in the offensive zone. Stops the rocket of a shot.
Julie's last save was incredible, James. I mean, she makes a high grade A save there, and she is absolutely pivotal in her team's foundation right now, making that save absolutely electric in the crease.
Here in the late goings of the period, it's 2-1. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Sends it over tonight. Here's a shot! And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Yolmerson's got it against the boards. And that's blocked in traffic. Across the line. Quick shot. Denies the chance by blocking it. Toronto's looking to break out. Seattle's got a hold of it along the wall. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Gosling. Looks to get the puck over to Comfer. Great poke check on the reach. They go on the attack through center. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Here they come on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Connors. Stopped by the goaltender. Oh, off the outside of the frame. Oh, no luck as it goes off the outside of the post. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Well, with both centers tied up in the scrum, that's a smart read on her part to come up with it. With possession along the wall. Here's a chance to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Dishes it off. Oh, and she put it high.
And she's got a great look. Almost looks like she sees the whites, and she just puts it over the net.
Right up Main Street and on the attack. And she stops that one.
One way to help your D out and clear the net front, steer the puck.
Trying to shake loose. All alone. Oh, and that chance falls apart.
That's a tough one, James. She's worked hard to get to that spot, and while she's looking and waiting, she's closing her space, and she runs out of room.
A chance. Oh, and she comes up with the big-time save after that cannon. Great positioning in the defensive end.
Sometimes when you're a skilled player and you're trailing, you try and bite off more than you can chew, and that's exactly what happens here. A real aggressive move that she makes, but it gets taken away.
And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. In the final moments of this period, it's a 2-1 game. The Scepters take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. Grabs the puck. Keppel's got it in the defensive end. Up along the wing. Across the line along the left wall. Great defense. defensive effort with the stick. From point blank. Fantastic save.
Well, she's the last line of defense here. I'm not sure where her DR, James, but she turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Toronto's ready to go on the attack. The Scepters take it from the side. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. Grabs the puck at center. They've got numbers here. Angles it over to Eldridge. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by DeGeorge. That's gloved by Schroeder. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Seattle's taking possession in their own end. Carter's lugging the puck. Feeds it to Snodgrass. Here's a short pass to Malte. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Penalty coming up here. Achia's been given 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Well, specialty teams are going to be put to task, and the PK has to find a way to kill this clock here, James. Late in the frame, they want to get to the intermission and find a way to reset to come out in the next period.
The Scepters get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
And they'll start with possession. Slides it back to the blue line. Here's a chance. Great save right there. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. She handles the feed. And they get that puck down the ice. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Seattle's got possession while undermanned. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Feeds it over. And she shuts the door on that one. Trying to get it out. And that's off the glass and out.
And there's one non-negotiable if you're going to be on a PK, James, and that is you got to get the clear, and this is done perfectly.
Quick pass to Malte. Slides the puck across to Gentry. Passes it over. Glove save. She comes up clutch there.
Goaltenders have to have some swagger. Well, she's got some confidence as she challenges the shooter in the slot, and she flashes the leather to make the save.
Serdachny's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And they win the defensive zone face-off. Trying to clear. And they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit. Really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice.
Seattle's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Takes the feed. She takes the feed. Nice zone entry from the right side. Seattle's gained possession along the boards. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Carpenter's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Seattle's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. They clear the zone. Toronto's got possession of the puck. And here's a pass to Comfer. And that's off a stick. And she makes one last save before the end of this one. Turnbull's ready to take the draw here on this power play. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this.
Tonight is our team poster giveaway. If you'd like a sticker on the inside cover of your program, go to Guest Services to receive your team poster.
Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Toronto's going to have to work quickly here on this man advantage if they hope to strike. Bilka's got the puck. Fires it. Turned aside with the glove by Chuli. Slides it diagonally to Spooner. Here's a chance. Block. And that's why she kills penalties.
Yeah, it's not just about working hard, it's about anticipating. So you got to be smart to be able to get to those lanes quickly.
Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Lots of time left in this period. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Tape-to-tape pass to center. Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength.
A tremendous job by the PK units, James, to get out there and show hard work. This is exactly what it takes to kill a penalty, and they did an excellent job.
Moves it in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Misses. Tried to go top shelf and just too high.
And I see what she was trying to do. Goalie's in there crouched, and she sees some daylight, so she's trying to go upstairs, and she misses.
The Scepters have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Through center. Maltese going to play it against the half wall. Works it across to Flanagan. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Grabbed along the board by Shelton. And that's just out of reach. Toronto's been the more aggressive team offensively, and they continue to lead here in the second. Carpenter's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Moves it around along the half wall. Seattle's grabbed a hold of the puck. Moves it to Carpenter. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Turns it away. The Scepters will play it in their own end. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Nice zone entry from the left. Shot! That goes wide. The Scepters gain possession in their own end. Showing off her edge work there. Long reach breaks up the momentum. And not much on that one. Seattle's got the puck. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Oh, she keeps that one out of the net.
Chuli's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Puck picked up by Shelbin. Sends it into the offensive zone. Takes a moment behind the net. Seattle's moving it up the ice. Quick pass to Grant Ventus. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Lots of time left in this period. The Scepters lead it 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Seattle's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Knocked away. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Here's a chance. Oh, and an arrogant glove save.
Sometimes it's all about reaction, and when it's such a high-danger scoring shot, man, you got to have quick reflexes, and she shows that with that glove hand.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. And with both centers tied up off the draw, she sneaks in there and gains possession. Centering pass in front. And the puck is frozen. We'll get a stoppage in play here. Toronto's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Looks to set up at the point now. Stopped by the goaltender. Snodgrass plays it now. Feeds the puck across to Agia. Puts it on net, and she makes the save. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Scepters win it in the defensive zone. Quick pass across to Barnes. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Feeds it down low. Tries to feed it over to Fast. And she can't bury that one.
She's frustrated this one. She knows she had a golden opportunity with that puck on her stick, James. She's looking to put it right in the corner, and she just misses.
Look at her go. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Snodgrass. From the left side, they gain the zone. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Seattle's got a hold of the puck now. From the point, they take control of it. Stopped by the goaltender. The Scepters gain control of the puck against the wall. Toronto's gained the line and into the zone. Seattle's got the puck in their own end. Quick feed to Grant Mentis. Handles it along the blue line. Glove save. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Scepters are clinging to a 2-1 lead. That's a smart read with the two centermen tied up. Across the line and on the attack. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. She handles the pass. Here they come on the attack. Oh, what a big-time save as that had some heat on that shot. Picked off in the offensive end. Across the point. What a save after that blast. Unable to reach that one. Just a smothering attack here in the offensive end, and listen to this place light up. Shot. What a save. She comes up clutch there.
Well, she's ready. She's in position. I love that she makes the puck move first. She doesn't bite, and she makes the save.
And she knocks it away with great use of the twig. Nice poke check on her part. Angles it over to Shelton. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Moves it quickly over to Wagner. Can't connect as it goes off a stick.
Toronto's players showing a great commitment to defensive structure and blocking shots in this playoff run. They're doing a great job of getting in the shot lanes and clogging up the middle.
Makes some space. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Well, her timely reaction gets her into a set position to be able to make this save from a real dangerous spot in the middle of the ice.
Picked up along the boards by Spooner. Here's a short pass to Fast. Toronto's across the blue line. Takes a shot. Oh, she stopped it. Wow!
That looks like a miraculous save. I thought the Prime was going to move there on that one, James, but it doesn't because she's able to get to it. The fans erupt with that save. Well, this is a highly entertaining game here, James, as the puck goes one way and then the other. It's a track meet out there. Coaches certainly won't like it because it means that neither team's playing strong defense.
The Scepters have been the better team, leading in the shot department, and they lead it on the scoreboard. Seattle's won the draw. Takes the feed. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Fires it on net. Nothing.
It's not easy in this game to get to the great scoring spots on the ice, in particular the prime real estate net front, and she gets there, she gets the shot off, just misses it a little bit. I think a little bit of an over-rotation, not knowing she had a little more time.
From the left wing, takes the feed. Snodgrass brings it in from center. Takes the shot, and she makes the blocker side save. Bats it out of midair using great hand-eye coordination. And she was right there to make the save on that play. Gets a hold of the puck behind the net. Taken by Faust. Pushes it across to Harmon. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Snodgrass. Glove save made by Chuli. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, it's 2-1. The Scepters win the draw. Comfers got it through the neutral zone. Heads to the back of the net. Oh, a clutch save!
Well, when you're the last line of defense, you got to do anything and everything to keep the puck out of your net, and that's exactly what she does. The shooter has point-blank range, and she makes the save.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Turnbull's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Back in with intention. Big-time stop. Seattle's got it along the wall. Dumps the puck in. The Scepters get a hold of the puck along the boards. And she had the answer for that one. Connors moves the puck. Handles the pass from the right side. Seattle's got the puck. Into the offensive zone. Carter's going to play the puck behind the cage. Chuli's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Toronto's got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. The Scepters win the draw here in their own end. Sends it over to Dalton. Toronto's through center and now in the offensive end. What a stop! Moves it to Carter. Seattle's moving it along the wing. Slides it across. And she turns that one aside.
Well, she's in great position to make that save, and when you're in good position, you can steer and control the rebound, and this one goes right to the corner.
Here's a shot. Glove save. She reached out and grabbed that one.
James, these are the types of saves that can be game-changing and switch and alter the momentum, but her team needs to do a better job of shoring up that slot area. Those point-blank saves are tough to come by.
Center's jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck. Goaltender covers up, and we'll get a face-off. Still lots of time left here in this frame. We've got a 2-1 game. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Slides the puck to Carpenter. Excellent stick work on the play. Passes out front, and the puck is snagged and covered up for a whistle. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. The Scepters win the draw. Gets it over to Woods. Slides the puck ahead to Gentry. And that's broken up by Knight. Shot! Oh, and she makes the save on the slapper! The Scepters have it behind the net. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes the pass from the left wing. An easy pad save made by Schroeder. Gosling's crossed the line and gained the zone. Shot! And she makes the save there. Snaps one from the slot. Scooped up along the wall by Knight. Sends it in front. And that goes off a body and a ride. Quick pass to Turnbull. Receives the pass. Big-time defensive play.
When you're up in a game, sometimes you have to measure the risk versus the reward, and this risk...
Scores! They tied it up, and we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. You can't measure heart and soul, James. It's on display right there on that retrieval. You got to find a way to be tenacious, and I'm telling you, this energy bleeds itself through the lineup and winds up in the back of the net. That's an awesome shift all the way around from start to finish.
Still lots of time left in the period. It's all tied up. And they win that draw at center. And that pass attempt is deflected. Sends a pass over. The Scepters take possession in the defensive end. On the attack along the boards. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Oh, what a reactionary save on the one-timer. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Past the halfway mark of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Maltese won the draw here in the offensive zone. Off target. Picked up along the wall by Spooner. Puck scooped up by Agia. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Oh, here we go. Puts the puck on net. Cooley's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Seattle's got it, and they're on the attack. Oh, what a save on her part. That thing was sizzling. And sends it just out of reach. Well, with both centers tied up in the scrum, that's a smart read on her. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. Well, this is just a great clip. I mean, she finds herself on the right side of the puck, the defensive side of the puck. She doesn't panic. She knows what posture she has to have, and she also recognizes the spacing between her and her opponent, and that's why she elicits a perfect poke check. And to be honest with you, she deserves the apple on this one because the play all started with her.
Seattle's gone up by 1 here in the second period, and I like that jump in their step we're starting to see here now.
We've really seen an uptick in their momentum in the last few shifts, and they're rewarded with that goal, James. They've got to continue to attack the net, ski downhill, and not be afraid to get to the paint.
Big-time stop there. Quick feed to Monroe. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Seattle's looking to break out of their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Slides the puck over. And she blocks it.
Well, it was from such an area, a grade A scoring chance. I don't think she thought. She just had instincts, relied on him, and got in front of it.
Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Seattle's gained possession along the boards. Takes the feed at the back end. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Puck moved over to Maltese. The Scepters have it now. Here they are on the attack. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Takes the pass. Great play as she dodges the poke check. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Spooner. Dishes it off. Taken along the wall by Gentry. And that slides right out to center ice. Puck grab by Harmon. Dishes it to Gentry. Sends the pass over. Into the offensive end now. Seattle's got the puck in their own end. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Feeds it over. Here's a shot. And she gets the pad out to keep it away from the crease. Slides it diagonally to Keppel. That's blocked. Puck picked up by Shelton. Steps inside the line. Moves the puck. Here's a shot. And puts it right over the crossbar. Great read in the offensive zone by Gentry. Works it across to Bryant. The Scepters look to start the transition game. Toronto's looking to break out. Quick shot! Schroeder's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Well past the midway mark of this period, Seattle's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. The Scepters win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Deflected, but not past the pad. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Sends it out in front. And she denies that opportunity. Handles the puck. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And a great save! Takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Turnbull. Picks up the puck. Here's a short pass to Connors. Big time stop there. Turns another aside.
Schroeder's last save was incredible as we have a look at it. Any goalie coach is going to tell you that a goaltender is tracking well when they make this save. They know where the high danger areas are. They read it perfectly, and she does exactly that to keep it out of the net.
Turnbull's won the face-off, and she'll put her team on the attack. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Fires it! Gets a glove on it to make the save. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Past the midway mark in this period, Seattle's got a 3-2 lead at this point. Toronto's won the defensive zone draw. She handles the feed. Knight's got it in the defensive end. Here's a chance. Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. And they'll start with possession. Grips it and rips it. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. The Scepters get a hold of the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Shot! And that's blocked from someone in front. Seattle's got the puck. Sends it in on the attack. Moves it to Shelvin. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Gets it back. Feeds the puck to Shelvin. Throws it in. Seattle's got a hold of it along the wall. And she was in great position to read that one. Schroeder's going to hang on for a whistle. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Seattle's going to start with the puck in their own end. Keppel's lugging the puck. From center they get into the attacking area. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. The Scepters take it across the blue line. Puts it on net. Makes the glove stop. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Past the midway mark of the frame, It's a one-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. Toronto's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Oh, and she gets in front of that slap shot. The Scepters have time to work with, but they need to convert on one of these scoring chances as they are trailing here in the second. Seattle's got the win off that draw. Toronto's got possession here in the neutral zone. Looks to pass it to Malte. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Shot scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. Well, it looks like pre-game warm-up did its job, James. You got to warm up those silky mitts. That's exactly what she did. She gets in tight, and it looks like she reproduced the warm-up. This time, though, she found the back of the net. After that last goal, the coach giving some truth serum to her team right now. She's not happy with their performance. Most importantly, it's the effort. You got to put forth a little bit of effort if you want to see results.
Seattle's got to be feeling good about their game here as we head towards the intermission. Already up by 2 now, late in period number 2.
Well, let's face it, it's been a hard-fought battle, but that last goal, I mean, it puts them in a great spot heading into the intermission. You got to find a way to elevate off of it and keep the foot on the gas.
Quick pass to Foss. She takes the feed. They've got numbers here. Passes it in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Quick feed to Foss. And now it's grabbed by Harmon. Gains the zone through the middle. And the long-range shot goes off target. Moves it quickly over to Wagner. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. The Scepters gain possession along the wall. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Gentry's got it along the wing. Takes the puck. Moves with the puck to the corner. Here's a short pass to Bryant. From along the boards, moves the puck ahead. Picked off by Comfer.
She's got really good skills, James, and she's confident, but this is a product of holding onto the puck too long. You have to know exactly where you are on the ice. You also have to know the game time and game management. You're up, you're winning, you got to find a way to make the safe one.
Toronto's regained possession of the puck. And she shakes off a check. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Brown. Puck picked up in the open ice. Takes a shot with the stop.
Truly, she's been the only consistent player on the ice tonight for her team. I mean, she's making save after save. It's about time that her team started getting the puck and finding an opportunity to create some offense.
Passes it over. Gets in front of it. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass.
Eldridge's point streak continues to grow, and she's feeling it. She's been on fire lately. Everyone on the bench, the staff, knows that she's working towards a great game again. She's generating everything on the ice. Everyone loves it.
Seattle's got a hold of it against the wall. The Scepters have it from their own end. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Fires it on net. Misses over the net. Moves it to Agia. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Quick pass across to Connors. Seattle's got the puck here in the open ice. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Seattle's got it now. Head save, and she gets all of that one. And that's a great heads up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Steps into it. And that goes off someone in front. It doesn't reach the net. Here's a shot. And she turns that one aside. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Here in the late going of the frame, we've got ourselves a 4-2 hockey game. Toronto's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Seattle's got it into the offensive zone. Eldridge is going to play it to the corner. And she swats that away with her blocker. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Takes a shot. Oh, and she denies that one. What a shot. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Eldridge. Gains the zone through center. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. And the puck skips away after that move.
Well, you knew exactly what she was trying to do there, James, with that deke. Unfortunately, sometimes simple works better as that puck just skips off her stick and she loses it.
And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Eldridge. Oh, what a save! She keeps it out!
Oh, I don't even know how it stayed out, James. Everyone always says your goaltender has to steal one, and I'll tell you what, she just stole a goal back from her opponent.
And partner, listen to this place right now. It's getting loud once again.
Oh, it's incredible. And you know that the goaltender, she's feeling it. And she's feeling it after that last save because the fans are appreciative of a competitor, and that's exactly what she is. And she's on full display tonight.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Seattle's taking possession in their own end. Brown's got it in the defensive end. Moves it around along the half wall. An easy save by Chuli. Tries to feed it over to Spooner. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Blocked in front. Moves the puck across to Carpenter. Skates across the blue line. Here's a shot. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Angles it over to Flanagan. Handles the puck at the point. Stopped by the goaltender. Slides the puck across to Brown. Quick pass to Barnes. Great use of the stick at center by Malte. Oh, and she makes the save. Absolutely no fear stepping in front of that. Moves it up.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Tremendous blocker save on her part. Seattle's gained possession along the boards. Right up the gut. Here they go. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass.
When you're up in a game, sometimes you have to measure that risk versus the reward. And this risk, it was too much to take with the lead.
Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice.
Feeling hungry? Try our arena restaurant for gourmet dining with great views of the action, or get a light meal at one of our many grill locations on the concourse.
Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
Seattle's ahead right now, and that's the operative word right now, James, because this has been back and forth. This is all about high-flying offense. I know that you'll love this type of game.
Tries to dangle, and the puck skips away. Shot! Grabs it with the glove.
Chuli's been dialed in tonight, making save after save, in particular the big one, the timely one here, James. And as an athlete, you know that when you've got someone in the crease that's making those saves, you play differently. You have a different poise about you with the puck, and you're not afraid to jump into the rush on the offense.
Lots of time left in this period. Seattle's been the better club as they hold a 4-2 lead at this point. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. She handles the pass. There's the save.
Eldridge has been excellent in this game so far, and she finally cashes in. I mean, she's had multiple opportunities, grade A scoring chances, but she didn't get frustrated here, James. She stuck with it. She stayed with the process. She got to the pockets on the ice to get another opportunity, and she finally connects.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. That's one way to take possession with both centers tied up there in that scrum. Shot! The Scepters gain possession in their own end. Toronto's in on the offensive attack now. Here's a shot! And that caroms off a body in the lane. Takes the feed. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Oh, comes up with a stop. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Seattle's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. And a great save! Quick feed to Turnbull. Seattle's ready to go on the attack. Puck dumped in. The Scepters have it against the wall. Great pass off the boards. Saucer pass across. Big time stop there.
Well, she's the last line of defense here. I'm not sure where her DR, James, but she turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. 4-2 is the score. Toronto's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Connors plays it against the boards. From the point, looks to make something happen. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Moves it quickly over to Knight. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Receives the pass. Answers it with an even better save. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Gentry's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Back at the point, they set it up. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. The Scepters carry it along the wall. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. Into the offensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Gosling. Wow, she may have just prevented a goal.
Well, that's a huge block, taking away a grade A scoring chance, but you have to have courage and a willingness to get in front of it.
And that one's turned away. Picked off. Tried to be too cute on the pass. Seattle's got it from behind the net. Sends a pass over. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Toronto's been the better team, but not necessarily boasting the better goaltender, trailing early in the third. And she swoops in to take possession on the tie-up. And that doesn't reach the net. Slides the puck across to Barnes. Takes it from the right side. Here's a short pass to Barnes. Grabbed along the board by Snodgrass. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. Scores! Break out the quad chair on the ski lift because that's 4 unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels. Where you can really see her hockey eye sense and IQ, and it's how she skates off of the puck. The puck is below the goal line. Everyone is facing the puck carrier. No one is aware of the threat that she is in and around the net. Finally, the puck comes to her, and she knows exactly where it's going because the goaltender can't get across it quick enough to make the save.
Seattle's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Quick shot! Moves it to DeGeorge. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Takes the pass. Tremendous save in goal as she uses all of her stick to deny them.
She does a great job of controlling this puck and pushing it to the corner, and no second shot opportunities. Great rebound control.
Works it across to Comfort. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Fires it! Oh, she airmails it over the net.
Well, she certainly knows where she wants to go with this puck, but man, she gets
Under the
under
back of the net.
She's in that prime scoring area, gets it on the backhand, corrals it nicely, and has the ability to get that bottom hand real strong on it. Goaltender can't read it. Well, we've seen the coach behind the bench throughout this entire game, and we haven't seen her look happy once. Why? Her team just isn't putting in a performance. So you can see that she's boiling over now with frustration, and she's giving her team an earful.
The Scepters are going to swap goaltenders.
She's had a rough night and really no help in front of her, and she's skating off quickly. She wants to get out of there.
Seattle's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
And she denies them on the play. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Quick pass across to Spooner. Sails over the net.
Well, she's not going to like the misfire, James, but there's a lot of things that went right in this play. She had to get to the space with timing. She had to receive the puck and get it off, and she had to have the situational awareness of knowing how much time she had. I like the overall play. Next time, she'll hope it lands.
Along the half wall with the puck. And that's intercepted by Knight. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Showing off her edge work there. Picked up along the boards by Flanagan. Toronto's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Blocker saved by the goalkeeper. Quick pass to Bryant. Comes up with the steal. And now it's over to Knight. Look at her go. Here's a chance! Denied by the goaltender. Tries to feed it over to Carpenter. They go on the attack through center. The Scepters gain possession along the wall. Passes the puck over to Gentry. And there's the save. Schroeder's going to get a whistle here in this third period, and not a moment too soon.
No, I mean, they've been under siege, and she does a great job of holding on to this puck. She wants to pounce on it. Anytime that puck is in and around the crease, it can go in, and she recognizes they're winning this game, and there's been a lot of shots on her, so she wants to set the tempo here. She wants to cover it up.
Misses wide. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Scooped up along the wall by Monroe. Comfer's got it along the boards. Quick feed to Turnbull. Standing tall with the save. The Scepters need to find a way to break on through here. They've had plenty of shots on net, but they've got to convert here in order to even things up. That save, you've got to be better than that. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Toronto's won the draw. From the point. Great save by the goaltender, who was in the right place at the right time. Across the line, down the left wall. Picked up along the wall by Connors. Slides it across to Turnbull. Puts it on net. Turns it away.
Goaltenders have to be fearless, and she is. I mean, she's right at the top of her crease, being real aggressive from a grade A shooter in that slot area, and she makes the save with the glove.
And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. That's it wide. They score! And a huge goal to try to shift the tide.
Well, they're going to have to do more than that if they want to shift this tide. I don't think the coach is going to be very impressed with their preparation coming into this game, James. But they found a little bit of life here. Let's see if they can get something back-to-back and create some momentum.
Toronto's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
Shot! Oh, and it goes off one of her own teammates in front. The Scepters have it behind the net. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Seattle's got it along the wall. And that's deflected. The Scepters will play it in their own end. Here they come on the attack. Seattle's got the puck. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Carpenter. And that's off a stick. Toronto's got it across the line. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. And the puck leaves the zone. The Scepters have it now. And that one's picked off. And now it's over to Wilgren. Keppel's got the puck. Pass in front. And that's intercepted. Toronto's had a lot to like about their game tonight. Decided advantage in the shot department, but they still trail here in the third. And they win the draw in their own end.
You hate it when you ice the puck and it comes 200 feet back to your zone. You got to give your center a tap on the pads after you win that one and get out.
And she kept that one out of the net. And that's a smart heads-up play by DeGeorge.
She's got really good skills, James, and she's confident, but this is a product of holding onto the puck too long. You have to know exactly where you are on the ice. You also have to know the game time and game management. You're up, you're winning, you got to find a way to make the safe one.
Slides the puck over. Spooner's gaining momentum. Moves it quickly over to DeGeorge. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Gets the puck in deep. The Scepters move the puck in the defensive zone. Toronto's in now. Here's a short pass to Fast. Oh, amazing save! How did it stay out?
I have no idea, James. We know she's athletic, but the desperation along with the athleticism is the only thing that makes that save. Well, her bench just erupted when she made that 10-bell save, James. I think everyone thought it was in the back of the net, but she knew different. To be able to get to that puck, it was all about desperation and compete to keep it out of the net.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Seattle's won the faceoff. Slides it across. And she blocks it. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. They put the puck into the offensive end. Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. Bilka's got it against the boards. And that seals over the net.
Well, she's certainly not going to like that she missed the shot here, James, but I love the work ethic to get to the interior of the ice. She gets the shot off, but just a little too fine, and she misses it.
Seattle's moving it into the offensive end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that's off target as it hits a body. Fires it on net. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket.
Schroeder's definitely holding the pulse of her team right now here, James. I mean, she's doing everything she can to keep them in this one. They've got to start playing in front of her. Desperation save after save, and you can't continue to do this if you want to win a game. They've got to find a way to play and keep it out of the net.
Toronto's Achilles heel tonight has been finding offense as they trail here in the third. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Grant Yentis. Taken by Brown. Moves it to Agia. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Takes the feed from the wing. The Scepters play it along the wing. Angles it over to Agia. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Agia. Play is called for offside. Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play. Carpenter's won the draw here in the open ice. Knight's got it in the offensive zone. And the pass goes off a stick. Slides it diagonally to Gosling. The Scepters gain control of the puck. Toronto's got possession here in the neutral zone. Seattle's got the puck in their own end. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Toronto's won the draw. Intercepts it at center. Taken along the wall by Carpenter. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Hammers a shot with the stop. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Seattle's got control of it now from their own end. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Redirected off a stick. The Scepters will play it from the defensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Grabbed along the boards by Gosling. Sends the pass over.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the tap, but clearly the game's changing.
Toronto's been the better team tonight, in my opinion, but still, they trail here in the third period despite having the advantage in shots. The Scepters win the defensive zone faceoff. Moves the puck. And now it's grabbed by Shelton. The Scepters cross the blue line and are on the attack. And there's the save. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. The centermen glide into position. Gentry's got the puck and they'll go on the attack. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Wagner.
Sometimes when you're a skilled player and you're trailing, you try and bite off more than you can chew, and that's exactly what happens here. A real aggressive move that she makes, but it gets taken away.
Here's a shot, just wide. From the left side, takes the pass. shot! Way too much congestion blocks that. Dished on over to Eldridge. The Scepters carrying it along the blue line. Seattle's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Oh, what a stop! Picked up along the boards.
Oh, how did she kick that out? Wow, what a stop! I thought that was in, James. I mean, I didn't even think she had a chance of getting to that puck, but talk about athleticism to make that save. Incredible.
And Cheryl, listen to this fan base here. They're getting on their feet after what they just saw from her at the other end.
Yeah, she made an incredible athletic and desperation save, and she is being acknowledged by everyone in the building that's saying thanks for the effort and the compete level to your game.
Quick pass to Agia. Gaining momentum up along the side. Here's an odd man rush.
Over!
Great use of the stick on her part as she knocks it away. Maltese crossed the line and is on the attack now. Moves the pass in front, and she denies that opportunity. Slides that one right across the blue line, and she shuts the door on that one.
Well, I thought I saw the goal light go on, James, but it did not. Why? Because she was able to get onto that puck right away. I mean, a sense of urgency, instincts, athleticism, you name it all, she had it. But most importantly, the battle and the compete to stop that puck.
The Scepters still trail in this third period despite numerous scoring opportunities. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Seattle's got it behind the net. Scooped up along the wall by Snodgrass. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. And they'll dump it in. Slides it across to Spooner. No room for that one to get through. Oh, and it goes off the outside of the post. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Here's a shot. And she says no way to that. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Seattle's got the puck. Quick feed to Snodgrass. What a stop as she kicks it aside. And now it's over to Turnbull. Seattle's looking to break out of their own end. And she shakes off a check. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Handles the puck. Toronto's looking to break out. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. With possession along the wall. Here's a pass down low. And that shot goes no. And she's on a heater now. That's her second of the night.
Well, the puck's just following her around, or she's following it, James, because she knows where it's at, because she's finishing it off. What a game for her. That's a really hard shot, and she has a tough time controlling it. She gets a good chunk of it, but it winds up going in behind her.
Seattle's performance tonight still showing no signs of let up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
And she makes the save there.
This is just a textbook power move to the net, and once she's got the space, she doesn't let the defender back in because she shielded it so well and gets a high-danger scoring chance from it.
The Scepters have the advantage in shots tonight, but they still find themselves trailing here in the third period. Carpenter's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. And that's intercepted by Flanagan.
When you're up in a game, sometimes you have to measure the risk versus the reward. And this risk, it was too much to take with the lead.
Moves it quickly over to Carpenter. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Here's a short pass to Wagner. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Picked up along the wall by Bryant. Showing off for Edgeworth there. Seattle's got a hold of the puck now. Dumps it into the O-zone. The Scepters have it from their own end. Here they come. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
Well, coach's job is to just take a moment with the official and get an understanding of why the calls are being made. And often it's just to get in the ear of the official as well.
Another power play opportunity coming up here as they set up at the faceoff.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Makes the save, cool and calm under pressure. Takes the feed. Moves it to Connors. Takes a wrist shot. And a blocked shooting lane from one of her own teammates prevents that from going through. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. From the blue line, they take control of it. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Towards the bench to Harmon. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save. And there's the whistle as she'll hang on and give her squad a breather. Offensive zone face-off coming up, and the power play unit will go back to work.
Well, yeah, and the advantage is twofold, right? You've got the extra attacker, and you also have a fatigued goaltender on the other side. So you have to strike when the iron is hot, when you have these type of advantages, and it's now.
Oh, and that goes off one of her own teammates there in front. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Quick pass to Harmon. She handles the feed. Passes on over to Fost. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Sudetny. Great pressure with the stick.
As a former defender, I'd like to give a lot of props to this play because well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, a blatant tripping call here. Just a lackadaisical effort with her stick. You got to move the feet, not reach with the stick.
The Scepters with a two-man advantage power play coming up.
Playing with a two-player advantage on the 5-on-3 is such an opportunity, but you have to have a sense of urgency that goes along with it. You don't want to be static. You do want to force the coverage to have to move a little bit.
Turnbull's ready for the draw on this man advantage. And they take possession off the draw here at their own end. Taken along the wall by Comfer. Schroeder's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Grant Mentis gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. Seattle's got it in the defensive zone. Trying to get the puck out of harm's way. Then they get the puck out, and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's one. You kill valuable time. That's two. And now three. You can contest the entry. That's a great play all the way around.
And a great save.
Schroeder's able to control that rebound, James. I mean, that is so important. I'm a former defender, and let me tell you, when you're able to put that puck to safety, you make everyone's job easier.
She takes the feed. And she comes up with a quick answer there. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Carpenters recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Trying to clear from the defensive zone. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
Keppel's out of the box, but her squad is still short-handed here, and she joins the penalty kill. Puck picked up by Malte. Quick shot! Denied by the puck stopper. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Maltese ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. And sneaks in and grabs possession. Just slide to the net.
Toronto's been able to generate a ton of scoring chances tonight, just not capitalize with that missed shot. They need to hit the net. They need to find a way to execute if they want to get back in this one.
Seattle's penalty killers get a hold of it. And they manage to clear it. Quick feed to Harmon. Feeds it on over to Spooner. Fires it. Comes up with the stop. Trying to get the puck out of the zone. Oh, and they can't get it out as they're still stuck in their own end.
Yeah, and this is a tough one. Now they're fatigued, James. They had an opportunity to get it 200 feet down the ice. Now they're back on their heels.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Toronto's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And a successful clearing attempt. Time of the essence here.
Yeah, they can't skate it. They got to move it to be able to gain entry quickly.
And as both teams are now back at even strength, the power play goes over on the opportunity.
Well, that's a great power play, James. It's all about puck possession and retrieval. They did all of that and found their way to shots on net and good opportunities. Just didn't convert.
Long jam in front. That's broken up. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Comper. Seattle's got the puck. Tries to get it over to Carpenter. Handles the pass from the right wing. Toronto's got the puck now. With some open space at center. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Seattle's going to play the puck from behind the cage. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. The Scepters look to start the transition game. Connor's setting up against the wall. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Scepters need to find a way to convert one here late as they trail in the third. Gentry's won the draw and they'll look to set up. Here's a chance. Fires the wrist shot. Big time stop there. And does it again. And there's another great save.
Well, she's defining the term ready goalie. She gets right out at the top of her crease because that puck is in that low inner slot area. And when you make yourself as big as possible, there ain't no holes in the net.
Seattle's got the puck in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Here's a pass to the middle. Picked off in front. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Pass back to the point. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Under a minute to go in the third. Here's a chance. Denied by the goaltender. The Scepters get a hold of the puck in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Monroe. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Grant Mentis. Shot! Just a simple save by Kirk. Monroe's lugging the puck. Down the right side and into the zone. Works it across to Shelby. She handles the pass. Oh, she gets by. Oh, and she shuts down an excellent scoring chance there. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Passes it to Yolmerson. And there's the final horn. putting a bow on this one here this evening. Seattle's efficiency in the shot department is really the story in this one tonight.
It is the story in this game, but there's another story, and it's the great goaltending that they received that gave them an opportunity to get the puck back and go in.
Thanks so much for joining us for this postseason action, and we will see you at the next playoff game. See you, everybody.